Hi everybody, Lambkin here. Hope you're all doing good. I was streaming some law rank yesterday, and a couple of people asked me about a specific combo route that I was doing a lot yesterday, and so I realized that I haven't really covered this specifically on this channel before. So I wanted to make a video about it today, try and explain this combo route and why I do it, and why it's so good. I have made some optimal combo guides, some combo videos, combo route videos with Law in the past. I might update those at some point, but so I'm not gonna make like a long video covering all of his optimal combos and all that stuff. I will say though that preferably with Law, as many of you know, you will try and save your bound for like the wall if you can get a wall, right? So you can get your max damage wall combo. That's really, if you can really maximize Law's combo damage if you can get a wall. But if you're in a situation where you cannot get a wall, if you're on a big open stage or something like that, you have you're more limited in your options. But what I've been doing in that situation is I like to do this combo route right here. That's the combo right there. And you might think to yourself, like 59 damage, it's not that impressive. But the point of this route is not about the damage, it's about the hugely advantageous position that you end up in afterwards. So what happens is that once you activate heat and do forward, forward, forward here, your opponent is going to be flipped over in the air here. They're going to land face down with the feet towards you, severely limiting their get-up options. They can't do spring kicks from this position. They can't do quick back rolls or anything from this position. They are limited to staying on the ground, side rolling on the ground, tech rolling, or doing a get-up mid or low kick. And we'll cover those options in a bit. So, but what you get in this situation is, once you activated heat, so you're in heat right here. As we know, Law in heat is very strong. And if you do, after you do forward, 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 flip them over here, you get a free slide mix-up. But as we know, the slide mix-up is a lot stronger when you're in heat, because upward 3 is now a launcher, right? And same with the heat 1+2 is also a launcher. And because you preserve heat here, you get to do a full combo, right? Which is very strong. So as you can see, this one combo route can lead to a free mix-up, potentially at least, which can basically win you the round. So let's cover the different situations here. If your opponent, if they don't have that much health, you might choose to do up 4-3 into block. If it hits, then fine, you win, you get the round. But if they block it, you still get a free mix-up here because of the plus frames, right? And do whatever you want to do. If you can't kill, if you want to try and go for another launch, another combo, I would suggest, obviously you can always, it's a slide mix-up, so slide is always an option here. But I like to mix it for the most part with 1+2, because I want that big juicy reward, unless I don't need that much damage to kill, right? So those are the specific situations where I will go for the specific options. Now, let me see. Let's try and do... Now, if they decide to, they might, if you do this to the same person once or twice in the first couple rounds, or the first couple games, they might choose to stay on the ground here. And this is where you just flip them over with the nunchuck again. If they tech roll, it's not really a problem. You still get your mix-up here, because you align yourself with the crouch dash when doing the slide mix-up. You just gotta be careful here that you don't do it too fast, because they can actually, if you're too fast with the mix-up, you can slide right past them, or go right past them as they tech roll here. But you want them to visually confirm this dash animation here. Unless you really want the slide and you don't think they're gonna tech roll, just go for it here. And if they stay on the ground, obviously the slide is gonna connect anyway. So delay it a little bit to get your mix up. If they quick recovery, it's not really a problem. That's not really an option you're gonna see. Back quick roll is not possible when they're face down with the feet towards you. Side roll left, side roll right is not really a problem. Again, if they do that, you can just run up and nunchuck them on the ground. If they stay on the ground in any capacity, wake up kicks, spring kick, recovery kick is not possible when they're face down on the ground, but they can wake up mid kick, wake up low kicks. The situation for these two options are the same basically. You get to you can still counter hit them here. You have to be a little bit more careful with the timing, of course. But you'll still beat them out for the most part. So yeah, that's basically the combo and why I use it. It's a super strong mix-up situation, especially if you're in heat. Now, if you don't have heat available, or if you just don't need that much damage to kill, if you don't need a last mix-up to kill, you can always go for the max damage version of this combo. 69 damage. You get 10 more damage if you connect it with the Legend Kick Ender instead. Now, I will say here though, because a lot of people was asking me about this as well, some people have been having trouble connecting the forward 4-2 after the neutral 2 here and the Legend Kick Ender. I have a Legend Kick Ender guide specifically on my channel. It's on the playlist called Martial Law Guides, so go check that out for sure. But specifically for this combo, I want to add that you can make it a little bit easier if you sidestep right, just a very small sidestep right, not a big step. After the after the bound here, run up, sidestep right, and it makes it a lot easier to connect this right here. Now you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You can connect the Legend Kick without sidestepping here. It's just a little bit harder. You can see. You see, I got the blue sparks there, but it still didn't connect. Again, blue sparks didn't connect. There. This time it connected. So it's not something you have to do, but I highly recommend that you just do a little sidestep right, just to align it a little bit, and it'll be much easier to hit consistently. You see? And in terms of the forward 4-2, let me see. This one I like there. Can I? No, actually, I have to. There we go. So intuitively, a lot of people, when they do this, and I think this is where things go wrong sometimes, intuitively, when people do this 2-hit right here, they want to do a very fast forward 4-2 to connect it before they go too low to the ground here. And you can't do that. You can't connect it if you just do it really fast, like instantly after the neutral 2 connects. Boom, boom. But if you just slightly off your timing, you will whiff it. This is where I like to just do a deep dash instead. When they're like almost hitting the ground, like that. So you do instead of doing like an instant one, you just do a deeper dash there. So which means like basically forward, then delaying your 2-hit just a little bit. That was too much. That was also too much. Might have to like practice this a little bit, but I promise you, once you get used to it, it's gonna be a lot easier. Oh, and I just want to add as well, in terms of like the max damage version, if you choose to heat burst here, you cannot Legend Kick here. It will not connect no matter what, even if you sidestep right. Yeah, deep dash. Let's just break it down one more time. Any given launcher right, 4 up 3, forward 4, 2, deep dash 4, 2, 3, run up 4, 2, heat burst, forward, forward, 4, and into a crouch mix-up. That's the basic combo. So I hope you found this video useful and informative. Go and play around with it a little bit, see what works best for you, see if you have some success with it. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you soon. Have a good one.